Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With power failure, all of the cell bars opened automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution, but that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. Alright, now we gotta go to the spoon. First, the darkness is thick, but it can also be our friend. Right now, it's what Detective Jowd is hiding himself in. I hope the detective is alright in this blackness. I'd better find him, fast. Come to think of it, he gave me some advice. Head for the spoon, he said. I wonder what that was all about. Sounds like a good place to start. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present. So, here I am. The bell! Gotta go back, my sausage head. Oh, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. It's prisoner C-74. Secure the prisoner. Man. Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. Sir, you're being hunted. This is some true darkness, but luckily, darkness doesn't exist in the ghost world. I can make good use of that fact to help me find the detective. What's that red light? Gatto. Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Hey Jowd, how can you fit under there? Doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. He'll be fine. What's up, buddy? Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made the toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of sausage head, spoon, and my napkin. Wow, this detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Darkness in every other line. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under the cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see. So you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine. But how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, they have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I manage to shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? He says cheerfully. I don't know if you know, Winterdots, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here. Except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of this special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters looking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. We're going Metal Gear Solid in this. Sort of, kind of. Not really, but whatever. Now about that signal you want to give me. I want you to give me. Oh yeah? How am I supposed to do that? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Ah, I'm impressed. I guess you have a 6th sense. Are you Bruce Willis? Have you been dead the entire time? I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right, somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this Jowd icon here? Touch Jowd. Touch Jowd right in his beard. Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you touch the Jowd icon, I'll sense it. I'll sense it right in my beard. It's alright. It tingles all the time. I'm like God. Then I'll move to where you are. So, for example, if you move to that spoon and touch the Jowd icon, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel. So Jowd just gave us a little bit of an idea of what to do. Don't go to the spoon. No, that's a bad idea. So that red light. That's the light of the night vision goggles on one of the guards. I can use the light to let me know where the guard is. And if you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it. So yeah, we don't want to go to the spoon, like Jowd suggested. We want to go to the bunk that's right next to it. And we gotta wait and see where he is. Okay. Move, Jowd. There you go. Next part is this. I played through this part once because I've heard how difficult it is. But like all this game, it's just timing. You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know this, but just in case, you can slide the screen. Use the arrow keys to move. Blah blah blah. Good job. Gonna use the hunter now. See, this hunter here, he's an actual hunter, more of a predator. So we gotta open this hatch. Make him fall. And, now we do that, close it again. They'll just keep falling in an infinite loop, and that's not good. Probably should have just... yeah, I'm just gonna go. He's just gonna go back up there. Yeah. Hit this empty can, and we hit down here. This area under the stairs is a blind spot for the guards. They won't find him here. This spot is safe. Now that we got rid of that guard up there, He's walking up there. I just gotta wait for a good moment for him. When he's climbing the stairs is the best part, best time to get there. So long as he's not snooping around too. Go. So now that we're here, this is basically a quick save point. Every time you fail from now on, you start from here. It's kind of annoying, but it's just your halfway mark. Now, if you talk to Jowd again, he'll say he can climb anywhere, which means he can climb up to where this valve is, in this little cubbyhole where the hunter was. So we're gonna wait until that guard up there leaves. Okay. Open that. Valve. Now, hopefully I won't get caught. Of course. I don't... Now that I failed, Jowd gave us another piece of advice. There's a bell, the bell that Sausage Head uses. We can use that to distract the guards, which I completely forgot to do. So that's my bad. Alright. Close all that up. Now, gotta get to the other side. And to do that, we do more waiting. Now we're all the way over here. This is the best part. He's just flat. That's hilarious. Now, I'm gonna get up there, but there's a guard there. It's not gonna move. So we play this drum. It's like, somebody's giving me a downbeat. Somebody's really giving him a downbeat. Now this part, just like all the other parts, we gotta wait for him. Okay, he's clear. Got him coming, so we gotta wait. Okay. And we're clear. If I move now, I'm going to fall. Just close the floor hatch for me. I guess. I mean, it can't jump. There we go. So, what do you think? I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. just made it. The question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You'd better be joking. But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know? I doubt anybody would welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy. So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report into the justice minister. Is that it? Kinda like that. Ballsy. You got balls, kid. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I better run. That would be nice, yes? Alright, Sissel, until we meet again. So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped them escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jowd was painting up my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Alright. So. Nothing left but an empty cell. No sense in staying here. Might as well go back. Back upstairs using the internal phone. Alright. Still doing the panic dance. But Detective Jowd's "until we meet again" came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello? Who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you. If you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. Jowd, Jesus, you're stupid. That call, who was it from? I don't know. Some weird call. Ah, but who? Will call and end my dancing. Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not going to stop you. It's a contest, then. Which will stop first, my dancing or the turning of the planet? Yeah, good luck with that. Aww. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. Oh dang. Our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanela. I believe that's my line, my old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line, too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Because now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean after all. Oh, Jesus. Talk to me, Jowd. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right. Your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face. I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead, at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. If we only had opened the box when we found it the first time, Jesus, that wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. That man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's your good friend. We were. When we were in the detective division together, that was a long time ago. Now he's at the head of the Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. His white coat. For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake can be the end of the career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Kamanel has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'd do anything at all, to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows. Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal, after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean, that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. What? It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl, and I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. And that little girl be Lynn? No, it's some other little girl. It's coincidentally a part of all this. She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. I'm a gangsta straight, real good. John, are you gonna shoot this guy? This is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. What'd you shoot him with? A freaking cannon? And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. He was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Well, alright then. Ready to go. My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. No, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask to you so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Sissel, you've got your own path to follow. You better hurry. My own path. Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Oh, man. Jowd, you're so cool. Hello? Everything's fine here. Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. Lynn got... It sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Sissel? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget. My gun disappeared. I have a little something for you. It's a pretty large pocket watch. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. There's nothing else like it. Don't throw it. What's this? A pocket watch. Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Sissel. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope, and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I'd better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution.